Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be recreating Jennifer Lopez's makeup look that she did for her Oscars. The Oscars were just a few days ago and JLo was looking absolutely amazing in her beautiful shimmering Tom Ford dress and the beautiful bronze makeup that she had on. She was looking absolutely amazing, as she always does on red carpet. I've been meaning to recreate JLo's makeup look for a while, so when she came here to the Oscars, I thought, why not recreate her look this year. So the makeup artist that usually does JLo's makeup look is Scott Barnes, and he's an amazing makeup artist. I'll link all of his info down below and you guys can always check out his work. I'll show you JLo's makeup look. So this is Jennifer Lopez's makeup look that Scott Barnes did for Oscar night. So I just wanted to recreate this makeup look for you guys today. So if you guys are interested in this video, then just keep on watching. First thing I'm going to do is add a glowy base to my skin before I go ahead and do my eye makeup. Because if you see JLo's looks, most of the time she's always glowing. Her skin is just radiating. So we have to create that JLo glow that she's so famous for. So for that, I'm going to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. And I'm also going to add a little bit of this one, which is Soleil Tan De Chanel. Both of these items are illuminating primers, so I'm just going to mix the two and apply them to my face. I'm going to put a little bit of this on the back of my hand because the container is not that ideal. I'm going to take my kabuki brush and just blend this in. The key to her makeup look is to look healthy and dewy at all times. That's pretty much the goal of this makeup. So now that we have our glow on, I'm going to zoom you guys in and we'll get started with the eye look. For the eye makeup today, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Soft Glam palette. In the picture that she has posted, it looks like she has a bronzy, smoky eye and more of dark eyeshadow on the outer corners of the eyes. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. So that's why I thought the Soft Glam palette will be like the perfect one. I'll take this shade Burnt Orange all over my crease with a fluffy brush. And her eyeshadow is always dragged out, so that's what, keep that in mind. So just pull out the eyeshadow. Next I'll go in with this shade right here called Rustic. I'll put this in the crease as well, but not bring it inwards so much. So I'm gonna just leave it here till here, so don't bring it in, all the way in. And of course wing it out. Because the inner corners of her eyes are quite lit up, but not the outer corners. So we are focusing more on the outer corners. So I'm not really sure what product she has used because Scott Barnes has not really posted any makeup items that he has used on her. She does have a collection with Inglot, so I'm guessing that's what he has used for her. I'll go in with this shade right here called Cypress Umber. And I'll put that in the outer third of the eyes, but very detailed way. I'm going to take a detailed blending brush. So it's here in the outer third. And just lay down the product. I'm going to switch to a Colourpop brush just to see if it looks any better with this. I'm going to use a clean blending brush to just buff out the edge right here. Then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Go in with a little bit of black eyeshadow called Noir and put that just in the outer corners. Take the clean blending brush and just blend edges. Go back in with the first shade called Burnt Orange and just add this in here. and then go back in with the shade Rustic and just blend out as well. Take the shade Rustic and put that in the lower lash line and pull it upwards. Go in with this shade called Fairy all over my mobile lid and including the inner corners. Use a fluffy brush to blend out the edges. Gonna go in with this shade right here called Glistening on top of that golden shade. Just make it a little bit more of a champagne gold. Put the same shade Glistening on the brow bone. Take the shade Rustic and a little bit of Sienna as well and blow out the outer corners. Going to add a liquid liner on my top lash line, and for that I'll use the Fenty Beauty liner. It looks like she has no like cat eye going on, so I'm going to end the liner right over here. For my lower waterline, it looks like she has a brown liner going on, so I'm going to use the Bobbi brown liner in the lower waterline. We're going to take the shade Cypress Umber and smudge that on the lower lash line but close to the outer third. So just like that. I'll take this Urban Decay liner in Perversion and put that in the lower waterline as well. Sorry, lower lash line. And just on the outer third of the eyes. I'm going to use my Colourpop BFF mascara. I'll add on some false lashes and I'll be right back, and then we'll get to finishing off the rest of our face makeup. For foundation, I'm going to be using the Givenchy Matissime Velvet Foundation. I'm going to use the same Kabuki brush. It's a great medium coverage foundation. For concealer, I'm going to be using the new L'Oreal Infallible Concealer. I recently tested out this concealer in a video called Testing Drugstore Makeup. I'll link that in the info box above so you guys can check it out. Basically, I'm still testing this concealer, so yeah, I don't know the full thoughts on this yet, but the color is good enough. And the coverage is actually really nice. Okay, blend that out. In a video that she posted about getting ready for the Oscars, it showed that the makeup artist was actually contouring her face. So that's what I'm going to be doing today as well. I'm going to be using the MAC Studio Contour Stick, because JLo is always bronzed and contoured all the time. I'm going to be using a bronzer brush to blend that in. Now I'm going to set the face with my Milk Makeup powder. Next up we have bronzer, and I'm going to use my Maybelline City Bronzer. It's a great bronzer shade for me. I'm going to be using the same bronzer brush to add a little bit more warmth to my skin. Next up we have blush, and looks like she has a peachy blush. I'm mixing these two shades right here from the Morphe blush palette called MUN Provocative, because her blushes are always on the peach side. For highlighter, I'll use the Urban Decay Kristin Leanne palette. I'll use the middle shade over here for my nose. And Cupid's bow. And I'll also use that up here. For my cheek highlight, I'll mix this shade in as well. So I hope that we are glowing enough right now. Last bit is lipstick, and for that she usually does very nude lipsticks. I'm going to use the MAC Hover lip pencil, and I'm going to line my lips. I'm going to overline my lips a little bit because she always does that. Next, I'll go in with this really pale liquid lipstick from ABH called Stripped, and this is a really nude liquid lipstick. I'm going to go back in with Hover and just fill in some of the lines. I'm going to be using this Colourpop Ultra Glossy Lip with Shayla to add gloss to my lips, because she always has a nice glossy lip going on. Okay guys, so how do I look? Do I look like JLo? I hope I do. I've tried my best today to recreate this beautiful makeup look that Scott Barnes had done on JLo. This look was a really beautiful and fun look to recreate, and honestly, who doesn't want to look like JLo? I think we all want to look like this, bronzy, smoky eyes, glossy lips, glossy skin. That's what JLo's makeup look is all about. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to hit the like button, share, subscribe to my channel so that you can come back here for more good content. Have a great day or night wherever you are, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!